PNC has one of the best credit cards in the industry in terms of limits, in terms of rewards, in terms of a lot of things. So in today's conversation, I want to talk to you about how to get approved real fast. I want to talk to you about the approval hacks, everything you need to know. So the very first thing you want to have here is you need to have a strategy. So basically, if you are trying to be approved for a PNC credit card, you need to have a strategy. You can't just wake up one day and say, you know what, I want to randomly apply for a PNC credit card. You are wasting your time and you might actually get a tiny ass limit. You don't want that. You don't want PNC to slap you with the $500 in credit limit, whereas you could actually potentially have $5,000 or $25,000. So it's really worth it. It's worth it to actually strategize, to be clear as to how you're going to play the game. So everything starts with a pre-selected offer. So let me ask you a question. Have you received a pre-selected offer in the mail from PNC? If yes, you want to respond now. Don't do anything else. You want to respond now. And so what will happen here is that you actually will go to you can see on the screen here, there is a dedicated website where you have to go. It's called applied@pnc.com. And what will happen here is that PNC will ask you to enter your pre-screen offer, your number, your pre-screen code or whatever. So when you enter that, your information is already in the system. So PNC will say, because when you receive a pre-selected offer from PNC, that means that at least 70% of the work is done. Nothing is guaranteed though, but you stand a great chance of being approved. So this is where you should start. You should start first. It doesn't matter if you don't like the card that they actually pre-selected you for. It's always good to have a foot in the door, to be in the house, because later on you can be upgraded. Okay, you want to have a foot in the door so that you can be pre-approved. And what will happen here is that when we talk about be approved or be pre-approved, basically PNC is not asking for a lot of things. PNC wants you to be at least 18 years of age. PNC wants you to have a residential address, no PO box. You need to have to show proof of income. So PNC is looking at you if you are making $21,000 gross annual income, $21,000. In terms of a credit score, PNC will actually consider you if you have a 600. Basically, PNC, as other banks, loves it when you have a good to excellent credit, but they will also look at you if you have 600 minimum, but you need to have a relationship with the bank. The next thing I want you to do, so after having a strategy, you need to explore PNC credit cards, okay? The thing is that if you want to apply for a PNC credit card, you need to know exactly which credit card you want to go after. You can't just do anything randomly, because on this show, we're not doing anything random. We have to be strategic. We have to be very, very sure about the card we want to go after. So PNC has actually 4 main credit cards. You have the PNC Core Visa. You have the Cash Rewards. You have the business rewards, and then you have the secured, like the business option. Sorry. So you have the PNC Point Visa, the business option. You have the cash rewards, and then you have the Core Visa. Let's quickly go through each of them. So let's first start with the PNC Core Visa credit card. So this is actually the card that's great for 0% introductory APR. So if you're sitting there, you want right now, you were looking for a 0% introductory APR. You don't want to pay an annual fee. You're not really looking for a rewards credit card. This card is for you. Okay. And basically you actually can potentially have a $100 bonus after making $1,000 or more in purchases during the first 3 billing cycles after opening an account. So we're talking about 0% for the first 15 billing cycles. This is kind of cool. And afterwards, you are having like your maximum APR will go all the way to 18.74%. So as we're talking about how to actually qualify for a PNC credit card, which is today's topic, I want to talk to you about the second credit card here, the PNC Cash Rewards Visa credit card. So this card is great if you are looking for cash back. So if you or your family is looking for cashback, this card is great for you. It's called the PNC Cash Rewards Visa credit card. This card earns you cashback on everyday spending. There is a 1% base cashback rate plus higher rate on your first $8,000 spent each year across 3 categories. So you have 4% at gas stations, 3% on dining at restaurants, and 2% at grocery stores. And as a new cardholder, you can earn actually a $200 bonus for spending at least $1,000 in your first 3 months with the card. And the card also comes with a 12 billing cycle, 0% intro APR on eligible balance transfers. And the card has no annual fee, and there is a foreign transaction fee of 3%. And there is another card I really want you to know about. If you are trying to get approved for a PNC credit card, you need to know about the PNC Points Visa credit card. This is a great card that we love a lot. And this card offers unlimited earning potential with the 0% intro APR on purchases and balance transfers and no annual fee. And the thing is, this card is great if you have a family life. Even if you're single, you'll still love the card. But if you have a family life, you really would appreciate, like you really would will maximize the I would say the earnings on this card or the rewards, because think about it, you're getting 4 points per dollar on all purchases. This is really good. So this card is a great choice for everyday cash back, especially if you are an existing PNC Bank customer, which you should be anyway. Okay, so with this card, you will earn 4 points per dollar on purchases. You can earn up to 75% bonus points if you maintain a PNC Bank Performance Select checking account or a virtual wallet with Performance Select, and you also meet certain minimum balance or direct deposit requirements. This is what I was just talking to you about earlier when I said it's better if you have a family, like if you and your spouse both have separate accounts but also a joint accounts with PNC, you are really multiplying your potential here. This is really good. And what we love about this card, the PNC Points Visa credit card, is that there is no sort of like you don't have any sort of rotating categories, because all categories earn the same points with no limits, including gas, travel, and groceries. On top of that, you can redeem your points for cash, gift cards, car rentals, hotel stays, and more. And there is no annual fee for this card, and you can take advantage of the 12-month 0% intro APR rate on purchases and any balance transfers made within 90 days of opening the account. So this is kind of cool. And after that, there is a variable APR of 17.74% to 29.74%. And on top of that, you also get what we love about this card is that you get automatic travel and emergency protection benefits and $0 for liability coverage. This is kind of cool. So this PNC Points Visa credit card is great for folks who already bank with PNC Bank, don't want to pay an annual fee, and want the 0% APR purchase and balance transfer promotion. So if you're looking for that combo, you will really love this card. Especially, we love the fact that you are earning 4 points per dollar on purchases. Another card I want to acquaint you with is called the PNC Business Options Visa Signature Credit Card, and this card is great if you're interested in business rewards. And the card actually has a lot of interesting things. And it doesn't matter, even if you're a single member LLC, if you are a one-person show, if you are a sole proprietorship, you can still apply for this PNC Business Options Visa Signature Credit Card. Now, if you are a one-person show, your limits will be a little low compared to if you were a regular business, a multi-member LLC or a multi-member S corporation or C corporation. And so the cool thing here is that you can earn unlimited cashback business rewards with the PNC Business Options Visa Signature Credit Card. And what we love about this card is that you are basically having a constellation of rewards options, and you also have Visa signature benefits. So we love this a lot. And with this PNC Business Options Visa Signature Credit Card, you will choose one of 3 programs for earning rewards. So only 3 programs. You have to choose one. You have the cash rebates, the PNC points, or travel rewards. Let me repeat that. You have the cash rebates, PNC points, or travel rewards. You have to choose one. So for cardholders on the Revolve option with cash rebates, you will earn 1.5% cash back. If you are on the Pay in Full option with cash rebates, you will earn 1% cash back. With the PNC Points program, you will earn 5 points per dollar on all purchases. If you choose travel rewards, you will earn 1 mile per dollar on all purchases. So this is a really great card, because although the PNC Business Options Visa Signature Credit Card has an annual fee of up to $500, that fee will be waived if you spend $100,000 or more on the card per year. Okay, so this card actually is great if your business is making consequential money and will be spending that money, because when you really think about it, you have to spend $100,000. Okay, so it's about what? It's about 9,000 every 9,000 every month. So it is no less than 5,000 9,000, but it's what it is. So so you can actually so this card is great for businesses that want to earn a flat rate on business. Let's say a flat rate for business rewards. If you can meet the sign-up bonus spending requirements, again, it's $100,000, and if you can spend enough annually to qualify for no annual fee. One thing that's really important if you want to qualify real quick for a PNC credit card is to know PNC rewards, because the thing is that you can get cash back with PNC Bank's credit card rewards, and PNC Bank actually offers credit card rewards redemptions including cashback and bank deposits. In some cases, they will actually do a statement credit, but it's totally up to you. What we have seen in our research is that a lot of PNC credit card holders love to have either of the three, so the cashback, the bank deposits, or the credit cards, like the statement credits. And the thing here is that you need to understand when we talk about the PNC rewards, we're speaking about one of the most competitive rewards programs in the nation, because PNC Bank credit cards offer up to 4 points per dollar with the potential to earn up to 75% more in bonus points when you meet certain criteria as a banking customer, right? So PNC wants to make sure that the fulcrum of your ability, like the fulcrum of their relationship with you is actually you having accounts with them. In other words, they're linking everything to you're actually building a relationship with them, which makes sense. I mean, PNC is very smart in that sense, making sure that you maintain accounts with them, either at the business level or at the personal level. But since this show is about PNC credit cards, at the PNC personal credit cards, you need to have a checking account or a savings account. And so the redemption value of PNC Bank points depends on your redemption choice. So rewards are not transferable. However, you can link 2 or more accounts to pool points. And one thing we love here is that PNC is making it a lot easy for consumers to redeem points. Points expire after 4 years and they're forfeited if your account is closed. Now, 4 years, that's enough time for you to spend the points anyway. But what I want to say here is that when we talk about PNC credit cards, just make sure at a minimum that you have $21,000 in annual income. That's your gross income. You want to have a FICO score of 600 minimum. You want to be with PNC for at least 2 years in terms of relationship. You want to have, hopefully, direct deposit come into one of your PNC accounts. You also need to make sure that you contact PNC if there is a little problem, so that they know ahead of time if there is a little problem. But yeah, this is how you actually qualify for a larger limits on once you apply for a PNC credit card. So once you have done the legwork, now it's time to actually choose your PNC credit card. So which PNC credit card are you interested in? Are you interested in the PNC Cash Rewards Visa? Because this is a card, as I told you, this card allows you to maximize your cash back every single day. This card is great for families. This card is great for single individuals who spend a lot, who have like a high sort of living standard. So you will receive with this card, you will receive a $200 bonus after you make $1,000 or more in purchases during the first 3 billing cycles following account opening. And this card has a cell phone protection included. You have there's no annual fee. This is kind of cool. So as we are talking about today's topic, which really revolves around how to be approved for PNC credit cards, I want to talk to you about the PNC Core Visa credit card. So besides the PNC Cash Rewards Visa credit card, you have the PNC Core Visa credit card. So this is a card that allows you to do balance transfers. Okay, the card actually gives you 0% APR, introductory APR for the first, check this out, 15 billing cycles. This is really good. And so this is the card you want to go after. If you currently are listening to me, have enough balances on your cards, and you just are looking to get a break in terms of APR. So PNC will actually help you out, and you can save on interest. You can, so it's really totally up to you. Okay, the possibilities are there. What we love about this card here also is that the card has is pretty generous, because we have seen based on our research that PNC tends to actually approve larger limits on the PNC Core Visa credit card, because maybe they want to make money, or they want to get all the loans that you are probably transferring to them. But I mean, on average, we have seen based on our calculation that PNC tends to approve like a 13 to 17.8% more when you do balance transfer than if you just doing like a regular application. So just remember, so this card is great. It has 0% intro APR on purchases, and it's called the PNC Core Visa credit card. And the first one is just for cashback. It's called the Cash Rewards Visa, the PNC Cash Rewards Visa. It's a card that allows you to maximize your cash rewards. And then you have the PNC Points Visa credit card. So this is a card that actually allows you to get 50,000 bonus points after you spend $750 or more in purchases during the first 3 billing cycles following your account opening. And so, as I said before, this is a card that you want. That this is a pure play if you are just trying to earn rewards. If you're trying to earn points and nothing else, this card is great for you, because you can earn 4 points for every dollar in purchases, and you earn even more points with PNC Virtual Wallet on or an eligible PNC checking accounts when you meet certain additional criteria. So redeem your points for thousands of valuable rewards. We're speaking about cash, name brand, merchandise, travel, and more. You also have cell phone protection included. You have a $0 annual fee, and you have introductory offer on purchases and balance transfers. So this is really good overall when you think about what PNC is offering you here through the Points Visa credit card offer. Then you have the PNC Secured Visa credit card. This is a card that actually is geared towards folks who have subprime credit history or are just new. If you're new to credit and you just need to build your credit, you will love this, especially if you already have a relationship with PNC. This card will be a fantastic addition to your wallet. So you just open your account with a refundable security deposit that goes from $300 to $2,500, and if approved, the security deposit will be used to establish your new credit limits, and you just need to establish, strengthen, or build your credit, and use the card responsibly. Just use the card responsibly, and over time, it can improve your overall credit score. And now the only thing is, this card, you can only open it in person at a PNC bank branch. You cannot open it online at all. They do not accept that. But just overall, if you have questions about what I just told you, you can contact PNC, not a problem at all. So they're available Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. through 5 p.m. Eastern. You can call, the number is 1-800-PNC Bank, 1-800-PNC Bank. And you also can visit PNC at a location next to you, or you can actually just email them as well. So they're really flexible. Okay, they'll work with you. So again, in terms of calling, 1-800-PNC Bank. They're available Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. through 5 p.m. Eastern. Just have your notes ready, have your account number, have everything about your business ready before you call them up, because they're very, very, very busy. They're very busy, and if you are prepared, this will accelerate all tasks for you, and everything will be fine from there going forward. So it's really up to you to know exactly when you're going to call a PNC. All right, let's quickly have a recap here. I'm just talking to you about the PNC credit cards, what the strategy you should have. And so here is a recap. Number 1, have a strategy. Number 2, explore PNC cards. Number 3, know the PNC rewards. Number 4, choose your PNC card. Number 5, here's a recap now. Thank you. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.